before you were born, probably.
doing stand-up for the first time in a long, long time. Blue Israel!
How y'all doing?
Hey.
I had the flu a while ago. I was sick as a dog, weak as a kitten, had the appetite of a bird, lazy as a sloth. A lady came over, nursed me like a mother hen, and with the stubbornness of a mule and the courage of a lion, I fought that flu. So now I'm strong as a bull. Strong as a bull, quick as a fox, wise as an owl, with the reflexes of a cat, I'm hungry as a bear. So I'm going to eat like a horse, drink like a fish, soar like an eagle, swell up like a pufferfish because I don't have a memory like an elephant, laugh like a hyena, soar like an eagle, and laugh like a hyena because I'm going to have more fun than a barrel of monkeys. Sorry, didn't mean to sound like a jackass. Welcome to the Just for Laughs Seniors Tour. I know a couple of you are thinking, this guy's doing stand-up? This guy? He's old. He's got to be 35. To which I say, thank you, thank God for my dyslexic fans.
That's younger than me.
No, I'm 53, and I haven't done stand-up since the Trudeau administration. For you Gen Xers, that's Justin's dad. Yeah. Give you an idea how long it's been? When I did stand-up, Howie Mandel, all his hair was here, nothing here. 53. I do still live like a teenager. I will say that. I got no job, no car, sleep till noon, don't know what to do on dates. Did I mention I'm single? Yeah. My ex-girlfriend didn't really break up with me exactly. She just took our relationship to the previous level. It's not really her fault. I do have a bit of ADD. That's attention dating disorder. And also a little bit of ADHD. That's attention deficit in high definition. 3D. But my problem is really that I love women. Maybe a little too much. I think that women are like potato chips. You know? You can't eat just one, right? And I know the irony, that's a commercial for Lay's. But I think what it comes down to is monogamy is a state that I can visit once in a while, but don't really want to live in. But when you get to be a certain age, and all your friends are growing up and getting married and having children and all that, you feel a little left out. So I decided I'm going to make some changes this year. 2013, I, Lou Israel, am going to get some younger friends. Dating is hard at any age. I mean, women claim to want equal treatment, except when it comes to, picking up the check, paying the bills, child support, little things like that. Now me, I am an equal opportunity dater. I believe in tit for tat. I always show women my cats. They don't reciprocate. Freaking hypocrites. And I also decided that kids are a no-no as well. No kids for me. The only diapers I want to change are my own. Hopefully not for a long time. Maybe after I retire, although God knows when that's going to be. My accountant said, what did she say? If I invest wisely and watch my spending and be conservative and all that, I might be able to retire between 12 and 18 months after I'm dead. 6 if I'm really lucky. Now, a couple of you are looking at me and saying, I know this guy. I've seen him somewhere, but I can't place him. That sort of thing. Let me clear that up for you. Yes, I did a sex tape.
No. I'm about to say, who doesn't these days?
It didn't sell, mind you, but I think that was our marketing fault. I mean, we put it up on Funny or Die. So. Where was I? Oh, dating, right. Dating is sort of like politics, I think. I mean, we're all, trying to compete for your vote, and most of us will pretty much tell you anything and promise you the world to get your support. The difference is we only want to screw you and not the entire country. So
Is that a point?
But yeah, I gotta be honest. I am dating someone. I'm dating a younger woman. I won't say how young, but let's put it this way. We were together for March break. If things go really well in the summer, she might let me take her to the prom. The junior prom. Now you're probably right. But, okay, and this is for the ladies out there. If your male friend tells you that he's dating a younger woman, what's your first reaction? Other than ooh? What is her problem? No?
Daddy issues?
That's what it is. That's exactly it. Daddy issues. That's all I hear from all my female friends. She has daddy issues. You know what? I don't think that's the case with us. Because every time we're doing it, I always ask her, who's your daddy? She always gets it right. It's great. It's like, really? It's okay. But the problem is not really her age so much as the distance. She is not a local girl. She is from Quebec, which coincidentally is the land of my girth. And yes, I said girth. And this shouldn't surprise anyone if you think about it. Our three main exports are poutine, smoked meat, and bagels. Quebec. Well, your money is welcome, but your language is not. Actually, that's not 100% true. I was online the other day reading something about one of the new laws, and if your company has fewer than 25 people, then you can actually work in any language as long as it's French. So we've got that figured out here. And of course, what is French? I don't even think they know. Pasta, pizza, not French. Office, perfect French. That's all you need to know. Of course, let's not get too smug here in Ontario. I mean, Quebec does not have the monopoly on stupid politics. Last year, at some point, we had no functioning premier and no functioning mayor. That's not even the punchline. The president of Iran sent a delegation to show us how to run free and fair elections. It was embarrassing. Man. But thank God that's over with, and Rob Ford is back in the mayor's chair showing us that he has learned absolutely nothing. I don't know what the worst thing about Ford is. I guess it could be that he was trying to reduce bed space in the homeless shelters because he has some sort of plan to turn the homeless into goodwill ambassadors for Toronto, something like that. But I think, how many of you take public transit? Okay, we need public transit. I mean, we're talking trains and buses and bike lanes and subways and all that. We need all that. Rob Ford is not a fan of public transit.
No.
But he does want to build subways. And apparently nothing else. He doesn't care how much it costs or how many people it serves. Just wants to build subways. The man literally has tunnel vision.
You think?
Or, actually, no vision. No vision. At least when it comes to things like, I don't know, being caught reading while in the car, driving, and not paying attention to road signs. Speaking of road signs, you see what I did? How many of you have come across a road sign that you've seen 1,000 times, and suddenly you just can't remember what it means? Just me. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. In my case, I ran into this thing called Mind the Gap, which is that little island in the middle of the busy streets that divides the traffic so you can stay there safe. I could not remember what it was. I thought it was some kind of jeans ad. Standing there for like 20 minutes waiting for somebody to hand me a pair of Levi's or something. No wonder my ex calls me a retarded man. And before you get too critical, yes, it's a little harsh, but it's also really true. Because I discovered that I really do a lot of stupid things and clumsy things and borderline dangerous things. And for the last part of my act, I actually want to share that with you. We're going to do a bit of, I don't want to say improv, but a sort of interactive audience participation sort of kind of game. And I'll try to describe it a little bit better next time. First, are you familiar with the game Typewriter? I'll describe it very, very, very briefly. You have the author who minds being a typewriter and dictates a story while the person or persons behind him act out the scene. So we're going to do that, and I'm going to need a volunteer who can pass for me. So who looks most like a middle-aged Jewish guy? Okay. Come on, Charlie. Yeah. Twins, right? Now, you'll notice you have, or you should notice, that you should each have a, because you're going to vote on this. You're going to have a piece of paper on the table with A and B. Take that paper. There's plenty of paper.
Those are somebody else's, they're not ours.
We're going to just do a couple of scenes here based on your suggestions of dates, and I'm going to look up what happened on which date. And if you think that, yeah, it could happen to anybody, hold up an A for anyone. If you think, no, not so much, you'll hold up a B because that stands for, no, it's because you're just that retarded. Okay? So I'm going to need a date. Give me a year, first of all.
84.
From 2010 onward. But I like the way you think. I like your enthusiasm. 2011. 2011. Okay. I'll need a month. Sorry.
December.
I heard March 1st. And a day of the month.
17.
17. All right.
Or do the Ides of March.
I'm going to look up based on what I have. And we have not rehearsed this, have we, Charlene?
No.
We have not. We have not met before.
No.
No.
Pause, 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Never
Okay. 2011. All right.
Here, you do this. I got my hands full.
Went to kitchen to make eggs for breakfast. Put eggs in skillet. Made scrambled eggs. Put them on my plate and started eating. It occurred to me that part of the egg was a crusty, overdone part. Then I felt it crack. Turns out I had eaten part of the shell I had forgotten to take out of the skillet when I put it in. Now, how many of you think that that could have happened to anybody? If not, hold up a B. This is not American Idol. You can... Oh, anybody. Okay, that's good.
There's a B in the back. There's a B in the back.
There's one. Okay, that's fine. Okay, I'm going to need another year, month, date.
2012.
2013. May.
Thanks. Pick our anniversary, why don't you?
Okay. Just went to the pool in my nice bathing suit. Waded in for a while. And swam a little bit. The water was very nice. Then I got out to dry off. Reached in my pocket and pulled out my cell phone. It's not working anymore.
I wonder why.
And somebody needs to call me to take me to the film set I'm on. I'm going to go to my room and borrow somebody else's phone. Okay. Oh, I got a lot of B's here.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's just being excellent.
Oh, that's unanimous. That's unanimous. Okay, I think we're gonna call it here. All right, that stays in the act because the stupidest things will stay because frankly they are funnier.
Bathing suit.
Hopefully I'll see you guys again in a few months, and I'm going to have more material. How do I know? Because I'm Lou Israel, and I'm just that retarded.